guys, just before we get into the podcast, I just want to let everyone know that there has been a bit of a delay on uploads recently. That's because I've been really busy. I've been busy with work, full-time work, haven't had a day off for a week and probably won't have another day off for another few weeks to go, so it's really hard for me to get some uploads in the downtime, and everyone else on the channel is also doing their own thing. So unfortunately we just have to bear with us until we can get some time to do some more recording and editing done. And also this podcast was recorded fairly early in the month when we were all free, and so some of the information that I give out may not be as relevant as it is now, but it should still be good to listen to, so please enjoy.
Are we going to do a test?
No, no test. We're straight into it.
Oh, we're not testing.
This is happening.
We're just going in raw and wriggling.
Wriggling.
Did you
say
wiggling or wriggling?
No,
Wriggling.
the debate with last podcast was
Wiggling with an R.
Khan thought it was. What do you think it was?
Wrigley.
Wrigley's Believe It or Not.
Wrigley's Believe It or Not.
Did you see the podcast? The one, I'm pretty sure nobody's actually watching it.
I watched it. You put up a thing.
Yeah, I put the actual clip for what he says right there, and you hear it very clearly say wriggling.
Oh no, I did see that. Yeah, and I was like, no, that's wrong. He edited it and make it seem like he was right and I was wrong.
I called Andy Sergis. I'm like, can I just get you to say this? Just mess with my friend. Yeah, Kool Kats.
Oh man, Lag and I watched Mowgli. And it's got Andy
on Netflix or
on Netflix.
Yo, what is Andy doing now?
He is in it, and he also directs it.
What?
Yeah.
It's
basically got like half the cast of Lord of the Rings in it.
Oh, that's incredible.
Three
people.
And one of them's not in Lord of the Rings.
That's
yeah,
more than
one's
half.
from the Hobbit.
Who is it? Like, who are they?
It's Andy Serkis. It's Kate Blanchett. Is that her name?
Yeah, the person who plays Galadriel.
Yeah, Lady Galadriel. Who was the other
She's
person?
the voiceover for everything, kind of thing, and I was like, this is
is
Lord of the Rings.
She plays the snake Kaa.
Oh, yeah.
So like the Lord of the Rings offcuts of the cast are like joining up to do
Lord of the Rings if it was animals.
Who's the third person?
Another person.
Oh yes.
Bender Nablu.
Bender Snatch.
He was on Lord of the Rings, he was on Hobbit.
I know, that's why I corrected.
Have you seen the first one, the Jungle Book? The movie, not the Netflix series?
The live action.
The real live action.
So I went and saw it at Movies at the Park. And so I was very far away and it was raining.
poor quality.
It made me feel like I was in a jungle.
Nice.
But that's why it's free.
Yeah, it was free. It was in theatre too, actually.
It was Scarlett O'Hara.
Scarlett
O'Hara.
Yeah, she played the snake in that one.
Yeah, that's right.
Snake.
Does anyone comment on the last podcast?
You are?
Maybe.
Because it would be really easy if the answer is just a no.
No, nobody did.
Good.
Or they did. No, it was all about the giveaway. Nothing. It was singly about your thing.
Okay, good. That's fine. Nobody gets anything.
Oh, also the Mowgli has Christian Bale in it.
Really?
Yeah, the Batman. He's just like
as Batman.
As Batman.
As Mowgli and Batman.
Who's Batman?
Batman.
Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
I know, but
Ring. Hello, this is Bat Wayne. Fuck, I mean,
Bruce Man.
Bruce Man.
Oh no!
Who's
who does he play?
Hello and welcome to Wayne Enterprises. Oh, the wrong voice.
Which one is Christopher Walken in? Is it the movie or the series?
Christopher Walken.
Oh! What you gotta do is you gotta grab it by the neck and shake it until it's dead.
Parenting 101.
How about
with Christopher
we
Walken.
kill the Batman?
The best way to catch a chicken is to run it down or to buy it from a store.
It's me, the Joker.
And the Riddler.
He would introduce himself as parties by going like, "Hey, I'm walking here."
Like that guy in the movie. That was me.
Uncle Steve. I'm walking there.
It's the worst podcast ever.
I'm so sorry to anybody, unfortunately.
All these horrible impressions.
Quick, Alt X, let's get out of this. No, wait, what's next?
I'm actually just
Save this.
We have a winner. I probably shouldn't just be looking at my phone because it's about to play it out
You
loud.
should quick give us some structure.
Give me a minute. Okay,
I'm gonna die.
Nobody actually commented apart
That's all right.
from basically Popsicle saying he wanted to know the world's best joke, and I thought, we have to tell it in this podcast so that everyone's irrelevant.
no.
World's best joke.
The world's
no.
best joke.
Wow.
No.
This is going to end in fire.
Guys, no.
I do have the world's best joke in my head. I don't know what you're referring to.
I have the world's best
Alright,
joke.
let's
have a good
Wait,
old-fashioned
wait.
joke off.
But if it's the world's best joke, doesn't that mean that everyone's going to die, like in that Monty Python
Oh, the
sketch?
Monty Python sketch, and they
No.
tell the world's best joke and they all die. From
Yeah.
laughter.
No,
Yeah.
it's okay because that one doesn't exist yet.
Ah,
This one
the
isn't
future
that
is in
funny.
a scary place.
So my joke starts off quite simple. There's three boys on a farm, and they all want to have a competition to find out who's the strongest. So one boy decides that the best way for them to decide this is they're going to throw some bunch of bricks into the sky and see how far they land into the mud. They figure that the deeper it lands into the mud, the stronger they were because they threw it up the furthest, right? So the first boy, he comes up, he grabs a brick and he gives it a good old arm toss, and it goes up for a few seconds. And
An arm toss.
Yeah, good
Opposed to a
old-fashioned
neck
arm
toss.
Well, I don't, he tosses it, whatever the motion is. And it lands with a splatter and it sinks maybe a few centimetres, and it wasn't all that impressive. The second boy, he plants his feet and he grabs it with both hands and he sort of does an underarm. He biffs it as hard as he can.
Yeah.
It goes really high and it comes down with a
Biffs it.
a
Back,
huge...
Back to the Future.
Yeah, it comes down with a huge splatter and it sinks maybe a foot, and he walks off with a huge smile on the face thinking nobody can beat him. So the last kid, he comes up right, he's got a huge smile on his face, he plants his feet like the Hulk, he grabs this brick and he throws it right in the sky. World's best joke, right?
What?
Would you like to tell your joke?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's your turn now. See if you can beat that.
Yeah, go
You
on.
can beat that. I'm sorry, I got caught up in all that goodness I just
I
heard.
don't...
Okay.
So, Todd's turn.
Okay,
That's
you need
my
to...
turn.
No, you need
No,
to
no, no.
tell me.
No, it's my
No,
turn. It's my turn for the
that was
joke.
the joke.
It's the joke.
Okay, I've
What?
got a joke. Why did the ghost get in the elevator?
Because it was scared of
You-
elevation.
Gosh. I know this joke, so I can't
He
say.
was trying to lift his spirits.
Why did...
Why did the ghost get out of the elevator?
What was...
Because what goes up must come down.
This is what I had to deal with.
Every day I tell this joke,
What?
and every day it becomes funnier.
What was the,
That's
that,
what he thinks.
that pun one with the money and the government?
It was so we were playing what is it called?
Thunderdome.
Thunderdome.
Thunderdome, and you get two
Two words that...
two words, and you've got to make a pun that includes both of them.
Yeah, so they're like two
words,
topics and you
yeah.
gotta relate them. Yeah.
Carry on.
Yeah.
You want to
Yeah.
go?
I do want to go. Oh, it's that.
There was an
Okay.
example of government and money, and what did they give
No,
us?
it wasn't government and money. It was like finance,
Oh, yeah.
and the other one was
Government?
movie heroes.
Movies.
Oh.
Or something.
Okay.
yeah, close
Yeah.
enough.
And so and the example was the name's Bond. Government Bond.
We had done this after we just shared a whole bunch of our shitty puns.
He comes up, he's like,
And
I
so
want
it's
that
really
cash,
good.
not checked. We played it today as well.
What was the one that you did for shopping in Olympics?
Oh, shot put.
Shop put.
the salad
The salad toss.
Oh, what animal was the best undercover agent? The spider.
I thought my one was. Oh yeah.
Perry.
Yeah, it was.
Harry.
I'm not even gonna say it. It's okay.
Yeah.
It takes
Yeah,
We-
Harry was good.
We played another one today. I think the best one we had one it was like what, flowers.
Oh, we were just going off on flowers.
Yeah, it was flowers and something else, but we just ignored the other thing.
Yeah,
We just went flower puns all
What was
the
it?
way.
It was flowers and moving.
Yeah, flowers and moving. We
Yeah.
had a few good ones, but we had it was mostly just flower related jokes.
Yes, I liked the one with the moving truck.
Or the So
Oh,
what's,
yeah.
what's
A
a
pedal.
what's a flower's favourite part of a truck? A pedal.
Oh
Oh dear. We should play around to that on.
We probably will. We might
Yeah,
do
it
that.
might be a standalone video, right?
Yeah, you'll have to
Oh,
cut
wow.
all the awkward silences as we try to
As-
figure out
yeah.
a pun, or we try to not think of Johnny Cash songs when we're trying to think of.
No.
Wasn't David?
Oh,
The Ring
we're
of
going
Fire.
to
Elvis.
burn
Elvis.
It
Fire.
was Marriage and Elvis
Yeah.
Presley, and Josh was like, "What's the best kind of
Ring you can
to
give in an engagement." I said the Ring of Fire.
I was like, "That's Johnny Cash, Josh."
But before he
So
said
Black
it,
Heron is a dude.
yeah. But before he said it, I was like thinking of the Johnny Cash song with the False and Present with the train, and I was trying to make something out of that, and I'm like, this is Johnny Cash. And then you said yours, and I'm like, oh, I'm glad I'm not the only
Well, that was better than I could only go as far as just doing the accent. I'm like, that's not a pun. That's just noises.
We're just gonna be circular. Now you've got to tell another joke.
Right, I got.
Okay, no. We have to go back to
No,
the
no.
joke to explain it.
That was
That
the
was
joke.
the joke.
I
Did you
don't
not get it?
know.
That's
Please
the,
explain it.
the point is, it has no ending. That's why it's the world's
most
best
strong.
joke.
Because it just goes up.
Much like the boy is the strongest boy, the joke is the funniest joke.
Yeah.
Your
So
eyebrows
she's
are
clearly not
so
satisfied.
animated.
She's not satisfied.
I do
you
not
have another
agree.
joke?
I do not agree.
Alright, okay, so there's this lady and she wants to go on a holiday, right?
This is going.
But unfortunately,
realised where this is
she can't go on the holiday because she can't afford a plane ticket. But she found a plane that she can afford. There's only two problems though. You can't smoke on the plane and you can't take birds. Unfortunately, she's a pet parrot that she wants to take with her. So she comes up with this ingenious idea. She hides a parrot under her shirt, right?
Hey.
Yeah. So she.
Clever girl.
So
This was before 9/11.
So
It's 2001.
So she's sitting on the plane like it's in the sky. It's in, I don't know what plane's elevated in the sky. What do you call them?
They're flying. She's
It's
halfway
flying.
there.
The plane is flying.
The plane is elevated, propelling itself forward.
It's elevated
Almost
from the
as if
ground.
it's flying.
It is like a bird.
There is a distance that is not zero between the plane and
The plane is floating in the sky.
So
Yes.
she's sitting in the plane, and for some reason, this plane has those like train ticket guys that go around checking people's tickets.
The conductor.
A conductor.
A conductor on a plane.
Well, I'm calling the
Okay.
pilot.
Ticket collector.
I don't think they have to be.
Let's go with it.
Yeah,
It was his
Okay.
first day. He didn't
So
understand.
the pilot comes out, with a smoke in his mouth, and he's going around. He's checking people's tickets to make sure that everyone is
Well,
correct.
it's the pilot now.
Yeah, we have
Nice.
the pilot. Yeah.
He's the pilot.
He comes across this girl.
Ticket collector's just sitting there
Yeah.
while the pilot
He comes across this girl and notices the weird bulge in her chest, right? And she's like, "That's
Bird shaped
fine.
face.
I won't
Yeah.
judge." And he checks his ticket and he walks off. And he hears, "Boy, you want a cracker?" He turns around. He's like, "What was that?" She's like, "Nothing." He's like, "Okay." Turns back around, begins walking. "Boy, you want a cracker?" He turns around again. Gives her the eavesdrops. He turns around one more time, about to walk off before he hears, "Boy, you want a cracker?" He turns around, he lifts up his shirt, lifts up his shirt.
Oh, that is definitely pre 9/11. We can get away with that now.
Pulls out the parrot. Says, "You got a bird on this plane. You can't have a bird on this plane." So she stands up, grabs a cigarette. "You can't have a smoke on this plane." He walks over to the window, opens the window.
Definitely pre-9/11. Pre-1800s maybe.
He opens the window, throws the parrot out. So she throws the cigarette out. He, a little bit upset, but at least he got rid of the bird. He storms off back to the cockpit and he sits down in his chair. And he's damn lady with the parrot. All of a sudden he hears a tap on the window, right? He looks at the window and it's the parrot. And guess what's in the parrot's mouth?
Cigarette.
The brick.
I knew it was going there. It took so long.
This is the world's best joke.
You're the worst person in the world.
What I
So
love
bad.
is the fact that he opened the window.
Yeah,
It
like,
actually
there's
did
just
realise
so many
if he
things that
had
are just.
opened the window, everyone would have died.
I love that the woman's response to this guy throwing her beloved parrot out the window is, "I'm gonna throw your cigarette out the window." It's not like you have a pack full of them in the cabin.
The ticket collector's so sitting there just like, going on?
This is why I just sit here and don't collect tickets.
And then
Like, I know I can
even,
easily
like,
change like the plane to a train or boat, but I like it as
I
a
think
plane.
it's better as a
Yeah, I think it's as fun as a plane because
Yeah.
it makes no sense.
It's like the.
No, but
it's-
then you can like because the brick never came
Yeah,
down.
because the brick had to be in the sky
Yeah,
somehow.
that's true.
So yeah, that
Yeah.
was the world's best joke. I tried telling it to my parents, but my mother got so upset at the first part, she wouldn't let me tell the second part. So she just
I
had
didn't
to
even know
live
there
with
was a second
Yeah.
part. I
Did
knew
you-
there had to be a second
Yeah.
part because it
Did
just
you like
didn't
how
make
I was
sense.
just like, oh, that's it?
Yeah.
So do you want to tell your joke?
Yeah,
I'm just like, I just.
there has to be like an interrupt, like an in between the
yeah,
two.
yeah.
Like
You
I
gotta
would-
have an acquaintance.
Yeah,
And
like,
then we went off topic, and I'm like, oh god,
yeah.
we're never gonna get
No,
back to
I
it.
had it in my whole, but I was thinking either I was going to do it straight away or do it at the end of the podcast and just mess with everyone.
I was
Nobody
waiting
would
for
ever
like
get
Yeah.
some random story, and then they died from a brick falling on their head.
Yeah, my dad figured out straight away. He knew that he knew that the brick was coming back at some point. Like,
Yeah.
it has. Where's the brick? The brick's got to be there somewhere.
Yeah, it always comes back.
Yeah.
Todd's
It's called the
favourite
brick-a-rang.
go-to is
The one I told for sure.
pointing at a cow in a field and going, hey babe, you see that cow? And he's out standing in this field.
I thought it was
Again.
just gonna be that's your
Single
mate.
time
So
we are in the country.
Here's my philosophy about humor. It's all about repetition. The more you tell a joke, the funnier it gets.
Alright, hold on.
And I choose to
Hold
marry
on.
him.
Like, continue.
I love you.
Did I ever tell you the one about the ghost in the elevator?
No.
No, like never
See, funnier next time. Anyway, what's the next on the list?
Repetition.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we should jump straight into your thing.
Oh, please do not. I'm still writing the second two
Oh,
clues.
oh.
I need 2 more clues.
How
Alright, can we
about-
just
how
go
about
over
a
last
joke
month?
from
We
me?
can go over last month's one.
Wait.
Look,
Do you want
Alexa
my
wants to jump
joke?
in.
Do you want
Go,
my
Alexa.
joke?
Alright.
Lexa's
Okay.
got her favourite joke.
Okay,
Her
so
funniest joke. Here's Lexa's funny joke.
okay, so it's blondest, but we're gonna go with it.
Wow.
Rude.
So a blonde
I was, like, not
walks
even paying attention on the
into
board.
a blonde walks into a appliance store and she looks at the TV and she's just like, "Hi, can I please buy this TV?" And the shop attendant's like, "I'm sorry, we don't serve blondes." And she's like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah, we don't serve blondes here." And so she walks away and she comes back with a rainbow wig and she
Rainbow wig.
yeah,
How is this?
a rainbow wig. Because she's technically not blonde and he will not know.
Technically, yeah.
Technically not know. And so
Technically.
she looks at this TV again and she's like, "Hi, I'd like to purchase this TV. Thank you very much," with a little bit of sass because she's a little bit miffed. And he's like, "I'm sorry, but we don't serve blondes." And she takes her wigs off and she's like, "What? How do you know that I'm blonde?" And
Blondes
he
do
says, "It's
have a lot of
not a
sass."
TV. It's a microwave."
I have a blonde joke. It's like a blonde kind of Kiwi joke.
You're not really blonde, are you?
No.
I'm feeling really attacked
I'm pretty
right now.
sure.
I'm feeling really personally. I came here to have a good time.
Yeah, but the thing is, what I consider blonde is not that. Like, I consider blonde as like stand out, just
Oh,
blonde.
like platinum, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
blonde is a characteristic, not as like an actual hair colour.
Like
Blonde is a life choice. You choose
Blonde
to
is a
be
sexuality.
Blonde
Like-
is a synonym.
piss yellow blonde, yeah.
Piss yellow.
It's a good colour.
Like yellow snow blonde.
Oh god.
You
It's
have
got that
joke?
texture as well.
my blonde joke. Okay, so there's 3 people running away from the cops. One of them has black hair, one of them has brunette hair, and one of them has blonde hair. And they're running away from these cops. I don't know why. They stole a whole bunch of things, I guess.
Diamonds.
And they
rubies, emeralds.
run into like the end of this alleyway, and I'm pretty sure I've told you this one. And then they can't run anymore, so they decide to hide. And the first one jumps into a barrel of dogs, and the second one jumps into a barrel of cats, and the blonde one jumps into a barrel of kumar. And then the police come in, and they're like looking around the alley, and they're like, "Where'd they go?" And so they start searching.
Oh,
And the cop goes to the first barrel and kind of looks around. So the black-haired woman inside goes, "Woof woof,
Yeah.
woof woof." You know where it's going.
I have a lot
You
of
know where it's
questions
going.
about why there's a barrel of dogs and cats
Don't worry about
and
it.
kumara, but I want to
There was
ask.
a restaurant nearby.
Specialty meat store.
No, and then
Yes,
so
Kumara, the special
so
meat.
so
It is meat for the special.
the cop's like, "Oh, it's all right. There's only dogs in here," and the cop goes to the next barrel and starts looking around, and so the brunette inside goes, meow, meow. And then the cop's like, all right. It's just a barrel of cats. It's fine. It's fine.
It's just a
And
barrel
they
of
move on
cats.
to the third barrel. And they start looking inside, and the blonde head person goes, "Kuguma." What? Yeah. There's a different version where the cop is also blonde and just goes, "Ah, yeah, that's just Kuma."
Yeah.
Is this the joke cast? Are we gonna keep? I got a joke.
I got
There are two cows in the field, and one cow says to the other cow, "Hey, you worried about getting mad cow disease?" And the second cow says, "Nah, not really." And the first cow says, "Well, why not? You're a cow." And the second cow says, "Nah, I'm a helicopter."
Okay, jokes aside.
I got one more.
Nah, jokes.
No,
Joke
there-
cast.
Two guys fishing at a reserve, and the cop.
5 feet apart because they're not gay.
Leave room for the Holy Spirit. Am I right?
I mean, they don't have pants, but that's their own prerogative. The cop
Don't
comes up and says,
Why aren't you wearing pants?
okay, he looks and he goes, nice. But no, he goes, do you guys have permission slips? This is a reserve. And
This is signed by my mom, yeah.
first,
Permits, yeah.
First, yeah, permits. This is a reserve. You can't fish here. First guy turns around, looks at the cop, and then buggers off as fast as possible down the road. And the cop sprints after him, and after about half an hour of chasing, he finally gives up, and he's like, "All right, mate, you're going down." He's like, "Wait." Pulls out his permit. He's like, "If you got a permit, why'd you run?" Because my friend didn't.
Yo, that's like friendship right there. Though,
It's so good. Take a bullet for your friend.
Yeah.
It's good.
that's
Right.
legit,
Good.
yeah.
But we will go over last month's Lags game of what's in the box. Guess what's in the box.
Okay, let's go.
I have a
Alright.
joke while we wait for lag.
Oh,
Okay,
I mean, yeah.
one more.
This is one of my favorite jokes. It's quite short.
Is it a mirror?
sorry.
No.
Oh,
No, not.
no.
It's okay,
it's
we love
me.
you.
So there are two fish. They're in a tank together, right? And one of them turns to the other and goes, "Hey, dude, do you know how to drive this thing?" What?
I like how you like made the tank shape like a little fish tank
I
shape.
love that. That's a
Yeah,
good
yeah. The key to that is like to actually make the fish tank
How do you
shape.
want to go out? With ketchup.
one. I got another joke.
We're going to call this the joke cast month.
Okay. There are two sausages on a barbecue, and the first sausage says to the second sausage, "Hey, it's getting really hot in here." And the second sausage says, "Ah, talking sausage!"
I've only ever heard that one with
Muffins.
Yeah.
There's muffins in an oven.
I've heard like a lot of them, like the animal would talk to like the farmer. The farmer, did that cat just talk?
That's a really deep philosophy
Yeah,
thing.
the cat has like this huge point to make. It's just like the animal just fucking talk.
Oh dear.
But
done.
yes,
No more
we're
jokes.
going to just jump into Lag's last month guess-a-thon.
Woo. Did you guys happen to look at the podcast and to try to look at the clues so that you could potentially make a guess?
we did
Maybe you should
Alright,
refresh us on
Oh, yeah,
the
that's right. We
clues.
did it. I
You
was
told us.
there.
You told
I
us
mean,
the clues.
I was hoping that they would listen to it on their own and catch up.
Yeah, but that's
But
fine.
I'm pretty sure you didn't, so
Okay,
that's fine.
so
But we all sat together and
yeah, we
watched.
did. I forgot about
Only
that.
the clues.
Let's all say that we did, and you ask us no questions.
Yeah.
about
All
us.
right. So
So that
yeah,
proves
so
that
we-
we did.
So I found it. I gave a lot of clues last time actually.
You did.
So the three main clues was the first one was it's a product on Amazon for both men and women.
Mhm.
The second was it sticks to your clothing.
Oh, I remember.
that's
I think I
right.
guessed name tags when you asked me.
That's right.
I think
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah, I guess like "Hello, my name is" or something.
Yeah. And then the third one was a direct quote from the product that says "Stop
Hello.
suffering and live your life." The fourth clue was that Shin said, "Can I come up with a clue?" And without knowing anything about the product, he said, "It's yellow." To which I replied, "I hope it's not yellow." So basically, it really shouldn't be yellow. I kind of might retract that one slightly when I tell you what it is.
Oh, that sounds like some hot.
Yeah, I was
steaming
like,
pie.
I thought about it, and then I was like, it could turn yellow. And then the home clue was that I would be the most likely to use it and have actually considered it. And the guesses that I wrote down was Josh thought about a crotch guard or like a strapless bra like insert that sticks to your clothes sort of thing. Karan wanted specifically a polka dot bow tie clip on.
Yeah.
I don't know how any of this relates to me.
Yeah, no, I just
we
clicked.
did-
I was like,
we-
wait.
The crotch gun.
We had like answers until you screwed us over with the yellow thing. We're like,
Yeah.
what? And then when you told us it was like specifically for you, we're just like, that's just
The
how.
facials.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Shin, you were like, shoulder pads? Is it an iron-on thing? A clothes thing?
Yeah, I thought it was like an iron-on like badge or something.
Yeah, and then, I don't know what you guys guessed.
Yeah. What are your guesses?
Yep. So I thought it was a name tag. So I was like, stop suffering and live your life. Like, I can't be bothered to remember people's names. I'm just gonna stick name tags on everything so I can.
Yeah, it's just the label maker, guys.
Yeah.
I love label makers.
And I was
Sticks to
thinking
your clothes.
it turns yellow. Maybe like if the paper's gone old, or maybe
Yeah,
if you peed on it. That's not great.
Is it?
Good deal.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
I was wondering if it was like some form of like
I'm not gonna tell you.
exercise equipment.
He's-
like
He's
you
trying
know
to
how
guess the
they,
same way.
Yeah.
Which is rude.
Exercise equipment.
Like it's like something that sticks onto you. You know how they have those things that you put around your waist.
Oh,
Like the waist
Like the thing that
trainers?
just vibrates you and it's like loses your fat.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what I'm picturing.
But I'm not sure if it sticks to you though.
I mean, it could be like a portable one that
I
just
would-
sticks to your clothes and all day.
Yeah. Unless it's like a
Oh,
Velcro bit
oh.
on the back.
Like fake abs. That's like a wire
abs.
like chicken wire
I mean-
mesh that you put over your stomach,
They
and
could-
it makes
they
it
could
look
be
like
yellow.
like
It sticks to your clothes on the inside, so it fleshes it out.
yeah. So it makes it look like it's bumpy.
Yeah.
Like, so the
But
flesh
it's
is-
all out of proportion and wrong, so it's like the wrong
It looks
side.
terrible.
And
Yeah.
if someone touches it, you're really soft. Because you've got all your fat.
Oh, look at those soft abs.
It's like a corset with
Everyone,
holes
that's
in
an
it.
egg carton. I mean, just put an egg
Yeah.
carton out there.
Yeah.
It's an egg carton.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's really bad.
Damn, they guessed it.
Velcro egg carton. That's what I was guess.
Are you trying to look it up?
Well, I looked it up earlier, and I found.
Hold on. Don't say
Don't
anything.
say it because
Okay.
because from the sound of that first syllable that you got out there,
No,
I think you're right.
he got it.
Yeah.
He got it.
Okay, so Shin like got back to me like a couple of days later or something, and he's like, I literally just searched up on
Okay, so-
Amazon your direct
No, so-
because I'm cheating.
No, for on my
They
on my
just sound like shit.
no, on my side of the story. So what has happened was I was editing through the podcast, and I came up to the part where we needed to guess thing. I'm like, man, mine's really shit. I need a really better thing. So I literally took sticks to clothes and the quote that you said and Googled it, and the first thing that came up was an Amazon product, and I was like, I looked at it, and I'm just like, I can see Leia getting this, and so I sent her a message on Facebook. I'm like, is this it?
And I'm like, I need to stop using direct
I
quotes.
can see her only getting one of those though.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, and lo behold, it was right, and I was just
Yeah.
like, I'm 2 for 2,
Yeah.
man. I got
And-
2
and,
down.
And
I'm so
Karan's on the
confused.
right idea now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you only just got it today. Today doesn't count. You needed it
Okay.
before today.
I'm sorry.
Especially since I think I might have accidentally had it up on my phone at
Yeah.
one point, so I don't know if you saw
Oh.
that.
And you only got it through my method.
It's not your
It
method.
was a cheating
People have
method.
Googled before you.
It wasn't-
Patented Shin's method.
But honestly, it wasn't cheating because anyone could have done it.
Anyone could have.
Anyone
I
could have put that
really-
comment and got their free
Yeah,
gifts.
I need to not do direct quotes.
But the thing was, I
I'll
looked
tell
at
you
it.
what site to
I looked at it, and the quote that you said was nowhere on that page.
Really?
It had a similar quote, but what you said was not word for word.
Yeah, I couldn't find that
Yeah.
quote either.
It was not.
It
word
was it was quite far down. It was like in the frequently asked questions or something.
Oh, okay, well, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But the actual
I
product
stopped
description
reading it,
itself
I think.
was not what you said word for word. That's what was like.
I'm
is
scrolling
this
down
it?
now trying
I
to.
can't
No,
tell.
it's here. It's here. It's under the frequently asked questions. It's under daily protection, by the way, guys.
Oh,
if you want to know,
jeez.
and it says stop suffering and live your life! Exclamation mark! Exclamation mark!
Daily protection. Is this like a sweat guard?
It might be.
Oh,
Yeah.
am I close?
So the
So
product
armpit
is the product is Cleaner's disposable peel and stick absorbent underarm pads.
Oh,
They're
oh,
discreet,
that's so
comfortable,
disgusting.
sweat-free, odor blocker. Peel
Well,
and stick
I mean,
tissue.
it's just a product. There's nothing wrong with it.
yeah,
Oh.
like
Just the idea of someone having like sticky like pads underneath their
Okay.
oh
arms.
no, it sticks to the clothes.
Yeah.
It sticks to the clothes
I
of the
assume it's just a
underarm.
patch on the clothes to stop
Yeah.
sweat.
I was thinking sticking to yourself.
No, that would be
I
a bit
mean,
weird.
they would just be like grabbing a pad and sticking it on your arm.
Yeah.
That's what I
That's
was
why.
thinking.
That's why when you said it's yellow, I was like, well, if it's yellow, you're probably putting it in the wrong place. but sometimes sweat can turn things yellow, so
Yeah.
I have to reject that a
Sweat
little
is
bit.
pee.
Uh huh.
Mm,
Yeah.
that's gross.
That's
Yeah,
a fact
but
for
I
life.
wouldn't-
We put
It
into
only
the
turns
book.
white things yellow. I think.
So you have this thing on your
Yeah, so
clothes.
you wear it on the inner part of your underarm of the clothes.
Oh,
And
I was gonna say.
Could definitely say that I would not have got that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I wouldn't have in this, but I got lucky. I got really lucky.
Yeah.
Can you tell us the story? Why were you looking at it?
So
Recommended
so I
bushes,
looked at it
stones.
because I would buy this. I have a very overreactive armpit. It's my right armpit specifically.
People are gonna know who you are now. They're gonna see you. They're gonna look at people's armpits walking down the road and be like,
So
"That's Matt, I know her."
when she reacts to something, her armpit just goes over.
Yeah,
it's
my
like, holy fucking shit!
Yeah,
Who's
my
that
left
person? It's
my-
really
It's just
padded
like
armpits.
spraying out.
my
Yeah.
left armpit's fine, but then I like lift up my right arm and it's like.
It's like someone turned on a fire
Yeah.
hydrant.
It's like, can I just not apply deodorant on that?
She
As
goes
it
in,
works on
she
the
goes
ad,
in for
yeah.
like the high five.
Oh,
Someone gets like blasted in the face.
I just
It's like a sprint
left
Isn't
hand.
it that Lynx ad?
Yeah, there was that Lynx ad where it's literally like fire hydrants coming out of his arms.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
I would buy this. It would make me feel a little bit more confident about my overreactive armpit.
Good on you. Good on you.
I have not bought them.
I mean, it's no different to
Yes.
people wearing deodorant
Yeah.
because they don't want to smell.
That's a
yeah,
good point,
it's just
yeah.
That's
a
true.
different method of doing it because deodorant doesn't fucking work all the
Yeah.
time.
It just feels
Yeah, I'm sweaty
gross
all the
because you have
time.
like a byproduct that you have to deal with later.
I mean, well,
It's
we-
I mean, do you
I
know
mean-
what women have to deal
Yeah.
with when they're on their periods?
you know what?
Yeah.
Well,
That's fair.
when Todd is 32 and he's shitting in his
Sorry,
pants and he
wait,
wears diapers,
you know-
we'll be like,
You know when you
Hey
bleed.
babe, you only have a few more good years left with me.
You know when you cut yourself, right? And you put a band-aid on it,
Yeah.
and you get that byproduct.
Yeah,
you
they
have to
freak
deal
me
with?
out. I
Oh.
hate it. They gross me out.
Well,
But okay, so we talked about deodorant. You know what I hate about deodorant? So yeah, the thing I hate about deodorant is that they market it as like 24-hour protection stuff.
that's total lie.
Yeah, and I hate that because there are people who believe it and they'll only put deodorant on like, oh no, it says 48 hours.
Yeah,
Your
48.
one, your
Yeah,
one says
Yeah.
48.
my
Yeah,
one
mine
says 48 too.
48,
Rick
and
Sainer?
I'll use it every day.
Yeah.
I have a Gillette one. It's like a gel.
Ah.
Yeah.
It's actually real nice.
All of mine, I think. 'cause
But
it's
there'll be like a
mostly gel ones that
descriptive,
come
like a
out.
really tiny one says depending on your actions or like,
Yeah, like if you literally
If
get
you-
an
if
air
you did
conditioned
nothing for the
room
whole day,
with
just-
fans blowing your armpits.
Yeah.
yeah.
And
So
you're
it's
just
great
like,
for comatose patients.
yeah, and like arms up at a 90-degree angle. You're like T-posing for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you'll start to sweat because your arms will get heavy. So don't do that either.
Yeah.
And then do a T-pose on the ground.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the Jesus pose.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, just lie on the ground and do, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I specifically generally try to get sports ones because they're somewhat better for the whole sweating thing. But I have to change my deodorant before I finish the deodorant because it basically stops working as well.
I buy into the bad marketing. I just buy the one that looks the coolest. It's links, but it's like which can looks cool. Oh, this one's got blue on it.
I have
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the different ones. I have like one of each. I'm like, I'm gonna smell like
Chocolate.
black today.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Like, well, they come up with really weird names like African Grazer. What the hell does that smell like? Just is there some guy out in African fields just grazing?
He's just eating the grass
And
the-
they just
all
take a
the-
sample like this is what would make this smell.
Yeah, there's like gazelles in the Serengeti that are like, what the fuck is that guy doing?
Yeah, or you can smell like chocolate. I have the chocolate.
Or like
I
Is it
just,
chocolate?
yeah,
Chocolate's like
yeah,
dark
yeah,
tea
yeah,
I
that-
was gonna say dark temptation.
yeah,
I'm
there's
like,
like
I'm chocolate.
pre-cooled chocolate. So, cocoa beans. I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, and I think there's all these deodorants that have a really strong scent, and I only like the first whiff of a lot of deodorants. So especially Lynx, I can only handle the first whiff, and if I'm in a room with it for like
Oh, for so
yeah,
long.
if someone
yeah.
sprayed it in the air, I
Mm.
don't want to be in that room anymore.
Why do people do? It's just a waste.
Yeah,
But
but
do it at the gym all the
It
time.
happened all the
Yeah.
time at like PE. Like
Yeah, at
It'd be
school.
like the aim of the game is to make the biggest cloud possible, and then walk through it. It's like
Yeah, nah, I hate that. I hate that. Just like one spray and walk through that. That's fine.
One
But
spray and walk away.
you need antiperspirant. That's the thing that actually
Yeah, don't get
helps you stop
deodorant, get
sweating.
antiperspirant.
Yeah, deodorant is just a smell masking thing.
it's basically perfume.
Yeah, that's perfume.
Perfume for your armpits.
Yeah. Pit
Because perfume is more expensive.
Perfume.
Perfume. Oh my god, we should make a new brand and call it perfume by Channel Maddnes.
And you know what?
It's fume.
Chanel Maddnes.
It's fume. Chanel Maddnes. I love
Oh,
it.
it's so close.
People would just see that and just be like,
Chanel
This
Maddnes
is
number
clearly-
6.
people would just be like, this is a rip-off Asian brand because nothing's spelled right.
It's not spelling Chanel. It's not spelling channel. Madness isn't spelled correctly. And what the hell is pit fume?
and it's
Why is
and
it
it's, and it's not number 5, it's number 6.
It's one better than number 5.
Yeah.
It also smells really bad.
This is number 5.
We don't know how to make perfume.
It just smells like us.
Like, we were like rubbing our armpits on it.
Are you a Lexo or a Khan?
Our ads are gonna be amazing.
We'll do like 5 gum ads that make no sense.
Mine will just be like the strongest scent.
Yeah.
No, but they could actually end up being quite cool because we could almost like
Disagree.
wait, because we could choose like a smell that we enjoy as
Mine's gotta be vanilla.
as our deodorant.
Oh, meatloaf.
Vanilla.
No,
Like,
Big
no,
meatloaf
no.
deodorant.
Not just smell
Yeah.
you enjoy it, the smell that most incorporates who you are. So mine would be flour.
yours will just be mixed with sugar. You'll just attract.
But if I had to be more, it'd be more like fresh bread or something. Like,
Oh, fresh
Oh my
bread
God, that
would be
would be a great
amazing.
smell.
yeah, it'd be more on that side than just flour.
Yeah. That would be good.
Mine will be
I'll cross
M&M's.
You just smell like
Oh,
deli
M&Ms,
meat.
yeah.
You're telling me.
What are you? What are you?
Smell like
In-
deli
in-
meat.
Industrial zone.
What about
Apparently deli meat.
What?
you? What are you?
I mean, I don't know.
Fortnite. Sweet
Cat.
Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite.
Yeah, you could smell like a cat.
Rainbows.
Who works with wood the most? We need like a wood.
Oh, you could
That's
be
cool.
wood.
Cool.
We need
No,
like-
I'm bad Christmas cake.
Nah, we need like
We
wood
eat
shit
triple
from
worm
you.
all the
Like
time.
sawdust.
Yeah, so I do some woodworking at home. I don't do a lot.
That's it. Who you are.
He does a lot of it.
He made the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, that was me. All out of wood.
Nice.
And
You
then
might-
painted.
I made it so well people think it's metal.
You have to go there every other month
Oh,
and
yeah.
like just replace bits that have like run away. Nobody
the
notices
wood
this.
Yeah. No, I don't have to replace things. My work is
It's
that
so
good.
I
good.
got boys for that.
Yeah.
I guess then
Just spread
I would
it.
probably be like some type of herb,
I
like a
think-
rosemary or something.
Yeah, like something from like a home sort of kitchen, home meal sort of.
Oh yeah, I think rosemary.
It
would
just
be
smells like
quite a nice
brownies.
one.
Yeast?
Hold on, actually.
Just yeast.
If you want to see something brewed in a
No, I was gonna say me. I would be garlic because I love garlic.
oh, actually,
no.
I've gotten
garlic
into
can
a
be
bad
quite
habit
nice.
of just eating raw
But-
garlic.
Oh, do you
and
know
it's so
like
tasty.
like you
Like
so you know
thin
like the
slices
taste of
or
like
what?
Just the whole
wasabi,
thing.
No.
like
Bite
okay.
into it like
so
a
you
nut.
like
Yeah,
you know
but-
the feel of wasabi. You eat raw garlic and it feels the same.
Oh, it's spicy. I
But
love it so much.
I like garlic, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people would just hate your scent if it's just garlic.
Oh yeah, I have to be careful when I eat it. I can't do it.
What
in
about
garlic.
like garlic bread? Like
also
that
good.
could like the
More
buttery.
buttery.
Baked garlic, like baked garlic might not be.
I need a
Ooh.
signature. I need a
can
signature
smell it
smell
like
though,
a
something so that
delicious
people know
roast
that I'm
lamb.
around. Yeah.
So here's the thing. I have a problem with food smells that aren't food. So if
Like
if somebody
candles. Like they
Yeah,
smell like candy
yeah,
or something.
yeah.
Yeah.
so if someone walked past me smelling like lamb, I would find it gross. And the way I picture this is, if I can smell a smell and it's emanating off my hand, do I want to wash my hand?
Oh.
So if my hand smells like garlic, I'm gonna want to go wash my hand. Right? That's the kind of philosophy I
Yeah,
go
and you
by.
probably don't want to smell like food.
Yeah, so-
Except for vanilla.
So
You know,
food
they-
stuff I don't really enjoy.
They do have things like out there that are like food, either like they taste like food or they smell like food. Things like
Bacon and egg ice cream.
Like
Oh, no, I was gonna
bacon
go-
soap, bacon
Toothpaste.
toothpaste,
bacon shaving foam,
shoes,
Yeah.
bacon shaving.
Now,
You
foam.
make bacon everything.
Bacon,
Bacon,
yeah,
There's
yeah.
bacon flavored like
bacon
toothpaste
soda.
and butter and bacon flavored. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
There's
Oh,
that
yeah.
Heston creation where he
There-
did bacon and egg
There's
ice cream.
this.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
sure. I have to get some information on it because it was like 10 years ago that I watched it. It's a berry or a product, a pill or something,
Yes.
and it messes with the taste buds in your mouth. So everything tastes different. So you taste one thing and you're like, "Is this a tomato?" It's like, "No, it's a grape." Is this tomato sauce? No, it's an onion.
No, it's
So-
grape sauce.
So I watched a CSI
No, it's dog shit.
episode
No.
where that got used to actually kill somebody because they drank bleach, but they thought it was like something that tasted sweet, and then they died.
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
That's
Yeah.
good.
That's scary.
Yeah, but like it really
Yeah.
it's kind of cool though.
It's one of those crazy
Not them dying of
No,
bleach.
the thing is, it's one of those crazy science things that you won't believe until you touch it, and then you taste it. I'm like, is this like a carrot? No, it's a potato chip. You're like,
Yeah. It's like I'm thinking of this as like the same level as when I was a kid and I saw on TV where people would inhale helium and have really high voices.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I'm not going to believe that until I try it.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
I had the same experience with when people say seeing stars. I never believed such a thing until actually I experienced it. I'm like, oh, it's not really seeing stars. It's more like seeing this. It's like the electrical sparks between nerves.
It's like
It's
your eyes,
neurons firing.
almost like trying to pick up what's going on.
It happens if I do like a really powerful sneeze or
What's
cough.
going on?
Accidental
What's
Italian.
going on?
What's going on?
Hey, Exodus the stars are here.
I see the stars. So what's going on?
Wow,
But the one things I still like some
They
things.
don't even know what language you're speaking. They can't
Some
see
things
your
I still
hands.
haven't experienced is seeing red.
that was the best joke so far.
Oh wow! Wow!
Thanks, guys.
That was
Bibbidi bobbidi. Bibbidi bobbidi bobbidi. Peter, just because you have a mustache doesn't mean you can speak Italian.
Oh wow!
Seeing red.
Lots of hand movements that you cannot see.
That's fine.
You know.
It's only Italian if the hands are moving.
Yes,
That's all. Like,
and they have to be pinched.
I can't
somehow.
understand you. Can you understand me now?
Well, no, you can make the rude one.
Oh, did you just
Did
say
you
that?
really just?
ooh,
It's
Mamma Mia.
Oh man, it's a good thing this is an audio-only podcast.
it's like the
So you're giving yourself a mute button. It's fine.
it's like
it's rated audio.
like the
It's rated R.
oh,
We were making stupid pirate puns,
Yeah,
and I just made
wow.
everything into R.
all the puns were just R rather than anything else.
Yeah, because
Oh, wow.
pirate was one of them, and what are they gonna do? So we had to stop, which was just like, no more pirate puns.
Rated R.
and then there was one which was outer space, and what was the other thing?
Outer
Outer
space.
space and entertainment, or something.
Yeah, it was aliens in movies or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, outer space and entertainment. Yeah,
Yeah.
or
And I just put the fucking.
yeah, it
pirates
just
back in.
became like R, the pirate R. Yeah. But I was saying before, like, you know how you don't really believe something until you experience it. The one thing I haven't experienced yet is a broken bone of any sort.
Ooh, yeah.
So you don't believe that person
Yeah,
Do you want me to help? No.
They exist.
a blood nose. I've never had blood nose.
Don't have a blood nose.
I've had
also-
my
I've had
nose
so many.
bleed. Like, you know, mostly because I've cut it or something like that.
Right.
But I've never experienced.
Like
Oh, you
blood.
mean like
Yeah.
I had a
humidity?
scab inside my
Yeah.
nose and then it picked
Yeah.
and it bled.
Yeah,
but I
that's
don't
not
know.
quite the same.
Yeah, that's
That's
not-
I haven't
like
even gone that far.
spontaneous.
Like,
And it was a lot of blood. Too.
Like I'll stick my finger up my nose so it's itchy and there'll be a little bit of blood, and that's the most I've ever gotten.
Yeah.
And I've seen red. I know the expression is seeing red, and people explain it. You literally see red because blood goes over your corneas or whatever. Never seen that.
Whoa. Whoa!
I feel like-
I did not
I feel
realize
like it's
that at
almost
all.
a
No.
pressure thing.
Yeah,
Wow.
well, something happens, and
Like for the nose or for the eyes?
no, for the eyes. Seeing red, the expression seeing red is because blood. Something happens, blood or
Because you're angry and blood rushes
yeah,
to your face.
and you literally it's like a filter of red goes over.
Wow.
I think I picture it more as the sides of your vision go red.
Yeah. Well, again,
Is it like in a video game when you're nearly dead?
When you're
and COD
Things go red. Yeah, vision narrows.
But the thing is, I don't know because I've never experienced it, so I don't believe it.
That's true. I can tell you for a fact that nosebleeds do exist.
Yes.
I used to experience them all the time, and it was mostly around
No, I think you're faking it.
mostly around
Not real.
humidity.
When I wasn't looking, you just stuck something up your nose, just like
Why you
black
keep
blood.
putting it to
Mostly
my social
around
media?
humidity, and when it happened, it was always the worst possible moment, like going.
When you're seeing cute boy.
On
No.
Just every time
when
she
it
sees
happened,
Hawaii.
think
Oh,
about
it's so cute.
Hey, Todd.
guys. Okay, and
I'm trying to talk Italian here.
Okay. When think about when you're leaning over. Like, just don't think about toilets. Just think about other things. When are other
Sleeping.
times? Yes.
Now I'm
sleeping.
thinking about toilets.
They've been just relaxing on the couch.
Yeah. When there's another time that you lean over. when you're
literally, writing over
when
your
you're
work.
writing something, and that's when my nosebleeds would start,
Oh, like
and it would go
exams and
straight
stuff.
onto the paper.
Yeah.
It was so annoying. Yeah.
Unless I lost
used
my
to-
homework, there's blood all over
I
it.
used to get them as a kid,
Please
but
don't
I
send
could
me
feel them
some
coming. And doing the tilt back trick is whatever. Don't do it.
You don't do that.
Yeah,
As a
you're
bleed
not-
out,
yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah.
You lean forward,
Let
you don't
yourself
lean
bleed
back.
out.
Yeah, you do.
Because you swallow
You
the
don't block
blood
it,
and then you vomit.
you don't block it, you don't swallow it, you let it out in some...
I mean, you can.
You block your nose
I mean,
and you lean. you block your nose
That was a.
you block your
motion I
nose
wasn't
and you lean
prepared for.
forward. You don't lean backwards because then the blood goes back down.
No, but you shouldn't block your nose because if it's still bleeding, it pulls and it can still go back.
No,
I
no,
think I
no.
have this.
No, it depends where it is.
You
can
you
pressure
block
it.
your nose. You and you leave your head down. As opposed to up, because if you put it up,
Yeah, you
then the
don't-
blood goes back and then you vomit.
Yeah, you don't go down that much.
Sounds like fun.
And then you wait for it to clot. I always just found the clot and then when
I
it
just-
was out.
I just didn't.
I just let it bleed.
I've never had it, so...
What
I thought it
happens
was.
if you
I thought it was
sneeze?
amusing, to be honest.
What happens if you sneeze during a blood nose?
Is
Can you
it-
projectile blood
It
nose?
is gross.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
You
Alright,
can
how
definitely do
about
that.
how about
It
this?
mostly
is a
goes.
disgusting
It
conversation.
mostly goes
Alright.
over your face.
New business idea.
Oh, boy.
We sell vacuum attachments. They're like with two nostril hose bits.
Oh, that's
And
great.
whenever you have a blood nose, you have a portable vacuum, little attachment. You vacuum out the blood, and you're all good to go. You can continue with your exam,
What I
continue with
picture-
your lying down, having.
What I'm
Just
picturing,
make it smell
yeah,
noise.
yeah. What I'm picturing is a full vacuum cleaner size thing that you just have to carry on the off chance you get a blood nose.
It's a
It's
huge
like
backpack.
stuck in your nostril hairs
Yeah.
and like, oh.
Happens like twice a year, but every
Yeah.
day, every time you leave the house.
And you get like a real like clean nose because of it. Yeah, enjoyable.
Alright, I'll stop that one there. Alright, we took a short intermental break. I'll do like a swoosh. and just
Intermental?
cut. Yeah. That's what I did last time. Every time we did it halfway through, I just went swoosh and cut.
It's like when they have like the audio books and then you go to the next page. Yeah.
Oh yeah, just a page
But
turning
I-
sound.
We could create
Yeah.
some sound effects for you.
Did I talk about that? My peeve when it comes to audiobooks, that sometimes my mind gets into that mindset I just can't escape. Because I listen to audiobooks a lot at work,
Oh, yeah.
and sometimes it's just I'll stop listening to the words and I'll start listening to the mouth movements, like,
Yeah.
and that's all I hear. I'm just
Yeah.
like, I need to go back. I need to go back, and just because it just gets horrible.
Yeah, I'll like listen to some documentary and someone will just be like, "Sorry, stop the documentary."
Yeah.
And it was really interesting, but
Yeah. I've been watching
Also-
like a lot of documentaries on like the British royals from like the Tudor period all the way up to like
You listen to some interesting podcasts. Good on you.
yeah, no, because I like expanding. So I listen to all of
Good on you.
Henry VIII, the Queen Mary of Scots.
Scots.
Love wanted to draw a picture of that. 'cause that's
Queen
really
Mary
cool.
Scots.
She wasn't the richest queen in the world.
Mary the First, Bloody Mary, Elizabeth the First, Edward the First,
Eddie.
No, I think it was.
All of them.
No,
Winnie.
it was Edward the First, but he was the child king, and then it was Charles the Second of Scotland, who became Charles the First of England. And he created. I think it was. Oh no, it was James. James the Sixth of Scotland, who was actually James the First of England when Elizabeth died, because she was the Virgin Queen. And then he's more, but there's not actually any documentaries on James. The only thing that's on is the King James Bible, because he wrote the Bible that we all use today.
Oh, is
Oh,
that
really?
literally that
Wow.
King James?
Yeah, that's
right.
him. Well, but I want to know more about him as a person.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, and then like his son gets killed, and it's where the line ends until they re-establish it later on.
Wow.
But I just found the whole period interesting because it's like from what Henry VIII did, basically separate himself to everything else. This is like this huge fight between like Catholics and
Yeah, the church and
Protestants, and just
Yeah.
it was it was like 15 hours of documentary, but I was just like, oh, this is so cool. But yeah.
This sounds
Wow.
awesome.
Yeah, but I got sidetracked because someone said documentary, and I love documentaries. We are in channel news. We are doing
Chanel News.
Chanel news. We are up to 65 subscribers, which is good. 65.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Slowly growing.
65.
The videos are good.
We're almost at the magic number.
How many likes is
Celebrate.
that? Only 7. And 8 dislikes. Oh well. My heroes.
Dislike.
My Heroes of Siege video is at like 1,001 views, 1,100 views.
Oh,
naturally.
nice.
That's pretty cool.
It is.
Oh yeah.
But like I've had a few people like backlash on it, but I don't really bother.
Oh,
I
what
mean, it's gonna happen.
is there any hateful comments?
There was Like there were two, but there was one that was done correctly, and then one that was just an arsehole.
Oh, name and shame them.
No, because I deleted it. And his name was literally "fuck you." So
That's fun.
but like,
Hey, fuck you.
yeah.
If you're listening to me, fuck you.
Like the biggest point that people are running across is I speak too fast in the things, and that's true. You listen to it, it is quite.
Yo, you should do a rap series.
I can't memorize words though, and I can't speak English more than 3 words properly. So
I was
my
about
rap
to
series,
say, remember?
But you can defuse
Yeah.
a bomb.
yeah, my thing would be horrible. But yeah, like one guy pointed it out and says, this would be enjoyable if you slowed down a lot, and I was like, thanks for the thing. I am aware that I speak fast, and it's just unfortunate because I just forget half the time. And I was like, yeah, nice. Then the other guy comes along, and it's just like, fuck you. I didn't. He took grievances with so much. He's like, no, I don't know. You keep saying, I know. Oh, no. You know. But this is the thing, because this was on like the first video, like one of the first videos for the entire channel.
Oh, back way. Yeah.
Not way back, because it was only like maybe like 6-8 months ago. But it was still like one of the first videos, so we had no sort of skill in editing or had any idea what we were doing. And it was one of my first Horus Heresy reviews. So I winged it off the bat, spoke really fast and didn't really know what I was doing. And this guy just came out like fist swinging out, and it's just like.
So he's basically behaving the same way Josh was when he's like, I hate when I listen to documentaries and stuff and their sounds are like.
Yeah. He's
Secretly, it was me.
You keep
No.
saying you know. I'm like,
What's like a name like that?
Yeah,
He's obviously just going around different channels, just posting like hate on everyone.
yeah. So I just deleted it and pay no attention, and yeah. But like,
And with the if it's too fast, like there's also a thing on YouTube where you can slow things down.
yes, but that shouldn't be for the viewer to
Yeah,
do. That
yeah,
should
you
be
shouldn't have to. Yeah.
the final product should be
And it
enjoyable
distorts
to
it
watch.
anyway.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
absolutely. Yeah.
You just have a metronome.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
This would be really annoying.
You
Talk
turn in
like
your
this
in your
from
speakers,
now
like in
on.
your.
Well, I've always had a problem with my speech. Like I've tried to get as much out as possible in one breath. It's always been my problem, and it's caused a
If
lot.
he's gonna fuck up,
Yo,
you might
but
as well
you-
fuck up quickly.
Exactly.
Must be pretty good at swimming though, right? Just hold your breath forever.
Yeah.
I was like, must be good at swimming.
You use your tongue.
I can't even see the recording, and that we actually are recording.
We are.
Oh, wow.
I still have that trouble today. It mostly kicks in when I get a little bit anxious, so I'm not paying attention. Like, especially when I go talk to my boss, because I'm like, I have to explain something. I basically run upstairs, winded because I just had to climb a whole flight of stairs, walking from her house. I'm like, I actually have to stop, take a breath, and calm myself down for like 10 seconds. I'm like, okay, now we can continue. But yeah.
Let me give you the fast version. Now, if you couldn't listen to that, I'll give you the slow version.
But see, if you're learning to do that,
Learn on your
then
own time.
then you're also learning how your channel viewers are also wanting
Yeah.
to hear you, and if you're able to change how you talk to your
Yeah,
boss,
that's-
you're able to change.
I mean, it's
how-
happened before. I've had to change the way I write because people couldn't read my numbers, so I just changed the way I wrote my numbers to more legible.
Yeah.
Too bad I can't do that with actual words.
Just change the words.
Yeah, I just changed the words to how I want to spell them, and everyone else can just get on board with me.
How do you spell that? Sorry, how do you spell Chewbacca?
Chewbacca.
Or have a whiteboard
Or
around
Chewbacca.
your
Harry Potter.
yeah.
But I forgot one thing. Oh, because yeah. So I understand that I speak fast.
You six.
I speak fast, and like that. The new Hero Series videos was a step in a new direction because of the new editing style. But hopefully, I can still make them better by still making them more enjoyable. So
I guess you can always practice
People
as
who-
well. That's how it
yeah, the
works.
people who stick around and are more forgiving and understand, thank you. For the people who just want to come and be like, nah, this is horrible, fuck you.
It's like
That's right.
I respect you and you're entitled to your own opinion. However, you're wrong and I hate you.
Yeah.
We do respect. Please tell us what we can change to make things better.
Yeah.
We're not gonna actually.
Well,
hate you.
within reason,
We swear
like,
you. Don't come up with a username that says "fuck you" because
I want you to
that's
do
just not nice.
I want you to do like life hack
Definitely
videos.
feel
Only
like
life hack videos. It's like, no.
I definitely feel like there's a little bit of hate going out to this guy.
No.
So we'll just say you're a person too. We appreciate that you're.
At the
a
most, I just
Okay.
consider him a troll, and he's not the first person
okay,
comment we've come across.
Assuming.
Got it.
Yeah.
That's
You're a person.
This is-
I'm a person. That person
but
over there's a
you
person.
have to. I mean, having running the channel, you have to get used to these sort of things.
Yeah,
It's not the
yeah,
first
yeah.
hate comment, and it won't be the last. And
It will be the lot. No, just
like,
kidding.
yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a way to get constructive criticism and feedback across without coming out sounding like a dick.
Yeah.
Like the other person did it well, and I was able to
Yeah.
take it on board.
That is an interesting thing that you
Mm.
like go through, like even just doing stuff like school. But at school, people just really don't respond to it very well.
Yeah, here's the thing. If you're going out and you don't enjoy content from YouTube channels, I have one hint that could change the outcome of your like comments and stuff. Instead of being a dick when you give feedback, if you give constructive feedback and constructive criticism, and you do it in a good, like respectful way, then the content creator is likely to listen to you. But if you're just going to be like, fuck you, I don't like how you do this, then probably he's not going to listen to you.
Yeah,
Just
like-
gonna swipe left.
Like this period of time is great for us because there's not enough traffic that we can see every comment and we can read them. Like if we ever do get painful, we up there we get like 1,000 comments a day. We're not going to be able to read every single
Yeah.
one.
Mm.
So like, yeah.
If you're watching this in the year 2053 and we have 80 subscribers at this point,
And we've just finished
Wow.
our like 7th tour.
short growth there.
we say, I looked into the future. The
It's all
channel goes downhill.
No, if we go back and look at like the analytics, it's like when we get the so to do an ASMR, it skyrockets, and then when we can't do the ASMR, it just drops.
It's 50 minutes of me scratching my beard hair.
It's like all the guys and the girls, and they got to figure out which one's scratching at that time.
If you're listening to this in 2025, write a comment that the bird had a brick in its mouth.
By this time, you'll have your divers.
Oh, well, no, I got that to look forward to.
Yeah.
Please
Yeah,
don't
send me a message about that.
Oh, great.
Ask me how my diapers are going in 2025.
Tog's the best brand for adult divers. Anyway,
Oh, well.
so yeah, we had the podcast come out on Christmas, and Merry Christmas to everyone who was there and listened.
Happy New Year since then.
Christmas. Oh,
And then I think I did another highlight video. Then I did the Christmas special with Popsicle and Skylar, and we stayed up to we played a game where the first person to leave the lobby was the loser, because we were tired at like 1 a.m, but we stayed up to like 6 a.m. because we were going to see
It
this
was
through.
good. You showed me that one.
Yeah,
It's good.
it was it. But then we have another Lag Takes Over Spiral, another highlights video, and we've got the off topics coming out soon. And it's just so we have more content coming and growing, which is really nice. Subscriber growth, which is nice. Videos, which I just looked at, so sorry. But comments.
You said something, and I think it's a mouth typo, but I really like it. You said there's new content coming and growing, and I really like that. That should be like buzzwords. I'm gonna take that to my
I mean,
company.
well, coming and going wasn't what he wanted.
Well, I mean growing, but I guess I should have worded it differently. Like we're
No,
growing.
But no, I really like
Yeah.
that.
Good, yeah.
I mean, because I see it in a way because all the content we ever post, it grows in some form or fashion by the fact that people will eventually watch it.
What's our video with the fewest views?
Oh, there's like zeros and ones. Just Spider-Man, I think it's still at 0.
Oh yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
Don't watch that.
Yeah,
I mean, but we can.
they're not getting new ones anytime soon.
Yeah, I mean, we can do. I can make that. We can make better edited versions of it.
Yeah, maybe we'll start that again. We'll take
I
that
think
down.
no. Me and Josh's Raft series never only had like 1. Yeah, 0, 0, 1, 1, and these are probably just me going back and checking them.
Yeah,
Like our Raft series is.
we're not even doing any of those.
We
I
have
was there.
heaps of 0 videos, but the bigger
Yeah,
videos.
it's fine.
Yeah.
The average view is probably between
But
20
the thing
and 30.
is, you're in it for the long game as well. Like the way that you're going.
I hope I am. I could be hit by a car tomorrow, and I leave it to Todd.
Just leave it to
Oh,
Todd to
God,
give you
why?
the car.
I've shown the least commitment.
You also inherit the name, so you have to change your name to Shit and continue on. You're gonna play Shit.
Oh,
and
I'll
Todd.
do
It's
that
okay.
then,
It's still
no
the same
worries.
number of letters.
Yeah.
But Lex
Can
with
we-
a really good accent.
Can Lex and I have your house?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gone.
What
So. Alright, okay, so comments. We have some comments. I'm not sure how far we went back, but highlight videos, Christmas giveaway, blah blah blah. Like Joseph Kingley's still on there, which is good. Actually, I think he hasn't. Yeah, so here we go. Talk a bit slower, and it'll be more enjoyable to listen. Thanks for the input and support. Unfortunately, I am aware of this, and I keep forgetting to slow down. and then some guy comes in and is just like, just put it on 3/4 speed. I was
Yeah.
like, at least there's like a little bit of love in there.
Oh, cool. There's quite a few comments on there.
On your first Spyro video, love it, love your channel, keep him up, left a fat like, more power to your channel, and continue to upload videos that I'd like, and just a solid. Thanks for the support, good to know people enjoying our videos from Khan.
Yeah.
Elpin 007, El Ponton. Damn, this video has the best editing so far and it's just awesome. Keep making videos like this and you got a sub for life.
Oh, yeah.
Is that your cousin?
Okay, I have this is a disclaimer here. I went to so this was the first video that I Lag and I recorded it together and I edited the entire thing myself. And I was really proud of it. And so I told my cousin to go and comment on the video saying that it's the best editing so far, and it's after Shin had done like 99 videos.
Yeah, I saw it. I'm just like, the best editing. Well, I pretty much knew. Like, it's someone he's given this video to.
Yeah,
Like,
because there's very little editing probably. We didn't clip anything.
But also,
I did lots of stuff.
Well, you didn't clip much. Like
well,
the video and film.
a lot of times it's just you don't notice the mine. You think it's just gameplay.
Yeah. If you think nothing's happened, perfect.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
But I was just like, this is after coming up after I changed all to the new highlights, like the new way I do highlights. I'm just like, what the hell? And also because I noticed that because the views skyrocketed really quickly in the first day or two, like 81 views compared to like everything else. I'm like, there's no way that the traffic that we normally get would pick up this quickly.
Yeah, it was quite interesting. I showed like a few people. I think I showed like 10 people total, but it was just because I was real proud of that video.
Yeah, I'm very proud of all of them.
Yeah.
Except for the latest highlight one, but then I'm getting told that there's some of the best ones. I'm like, I guess the more I hate it, the more people like it.
Yep.
Emily from Wonderland. This also brings back memories of my childhood. Spyro is life. I look forward to more videos. Although the graphics are amazing.
Spyro is
Yeah.
life.
That's your.
That was me.
That was all my editing.
She's your.
Yeah, it's actually
fan.
not the remastered one.
Is she?
Wait, Emily.
Oh,
from Wonderland.
yeah.
Emily from Wonderland.
Emily in Wonderland.
Yeah, Emily!
Yeah. Shout out to Emily in Wonderland.
Again, yeah.
I feel like I'm just giving you shout outs every time.
I had a
10 years later.
I hope you're still around.
I had a comment basically
Watching our
asking
videos.
what music I used on the Heroes of the Siege, because I used different music to the intro. It was basically 40k music because it made sense. And someone was like, please, Yao, can you list those music, please? Love ya. And I just listed them for him. He's like, Channel of Maddnes, my hero. Yao, excellent channel, well worth the sub. Now I shall slay them all. And then underneath is Jub, instantly recognized. Like, Jub. J-U-P. Jup?
Like,
Jup?
Jarl as in Jarl,
Yeah.
and Jup as in Yup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little bit odd. Nice video, man, from Joseph Kingling. I'm like, yeah, I'll give him a...
That's you. You're the nice video man.
Popsicle, getting on that sweet editing, bro. Yeah, I love him.
Hey, shout out to Popsicle.
Yeah.
10 years later.
10 years later.
Oh, it was your second Spyro video, and I was like, I'll go on my actual channel. I'll go back first. And then I was just like, yeah, thanks for the support.
Did you say it yourself?
I just came back. I'm like, yeah, why not? And Emily in Wonderland, another great Spyro video. Khan and Lag. I love the banter and theories about Spyro. P.S. Your Shin impersonation is spot on.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of debate there, but okay.
Man, you really made me want to watch this one, but I've
You should.
totally watched already.
Mm-hmm.
I usually have to watch the beginning and the end. That's the only time I make an appearance, apparently.
I think there's one time.
Yeah, there was one that was like part way through where you said something in a weird voice, and I was like, oh.
I didn't
sorry,
realize
Shin.
Shin was here.
I was like, that wasn't shit.
You're also great for showing your appreciation to your subscribers. Thanks a lot. That was the.
That was during the giveaway?
No, that was a Christmas giveaway. The original, this the video.
The OG video.
Yeah,
for it,
but it was like a week ago. So I was like, okay, a little late, but
Yeah.
Popsicle was like, tell us the world's best joke, please. So this came after the podcast. And I was just
You're welcome.
yeah.
Hey.
Oh,
I
dear.
told him the next day on the when we played Fortnite because he really wanted to know. I'm like, I'll just tell him.
How did he react? Did he love it?
He did.
Is he
Afterwards.
still friends with you?
Yes. Afterwards he did. Would the winners of the gift cards please email us? Oh yeah. So would the winners please email us on the About tab, because that's the only way we can contact each other is through the email on the About tab. But neither of the winners have emails, so I had to contact. Let them know. Can you please email me so that I can email you, get back to you. Chris Crocker did, so which is nice.
Yeah.
But I had to confirm it because it's easy to create an account and steal someone's picture just to claim a free prize. That has happened in the past. So what I did was I was like, I just need you to go to your account and add the email that you emailed me to there so I can verify that it's the same thing. Which he did, so I did, and I sent him his gift card and he's happy, which is nice.
Yay.
I had so much fun. You got some awesome shots. That's from the Christmas special with Skylar, which is really nice. We both enjoyed it. And then Chris Crocker's just like, yay, I won.
Hey, congratulations, Chris Crocker!
Yeah, but we're still.
You were in the right place at the right time.
Wait. Chris Crocker gets snaps on 3. 1, 2, 3. Awesome.
I did not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not endorsed by shit.
Still waiting for Heron Trainer to get back to me so he can claim it. If he doesn't claim it, then by the end of what month did I say? January, February.
No, we'll go back and check.
Yeah, we'll go back. I say like 2 months.
2 months.
Then I'll pick somebody else and just because
Surprise!
it's Carnegie.
Oh, that's surprise.
Yeah.
That was the best.
Voice.
I wish I could actually win things that actually were
Oh,
real.
shit. That was a bit long. Alright, we're back again after the weird thing. So we're going to end the podcast with Lexo legs.
Wow.
I always get
Guess
the
what?
the
That's
L.
so good.
Fail.
We're gonna start with
Legs. So
Girl, tell the joke.
have you come up with a name for it?
No.
I really
Should
like
do
the
that.
new name for the discussions. Off topic.
Off topic.
I even made a new logo.
That's what I'm
good.
gonna call it from now on.
Yeah.
That's
My
good. I
guessing
like
game
that.
is called Off
Yeah.
Topic.
I mean, I'm still not sure how I feel about the real talk, but I think it's a good stand-in for now.
What
Yeah.
is lag gonna choose today?
What is life? Maybe don't hurt.
What is lag?
So-
there we go.
Well,
What is lag?
What
is
online
that?
shopping
Who
store
are
has
you?
lag been?
I'm so sorry.
what does Lag secretly want for a Christmas
I
present?
have fucking shit in my eye. Hang on.
It should be like.
Oh, gross.
Legs
Oh, what's
Christmas
that
list.
Oh my
doing
god!
there?
At the end of next year, we should buy everything that she's ever listed as a gift for her.
I'm
There
thinking
it
about it.
is.
I'm thinking about it going, yeah.
No,
She would want all. Now she's gonna start finding expensive
I know.
things.
But
I'm just thinking about the particular things that she has chosen, and
So
there's
like
like
the-
Look at the
particular.
cock.
the
What about the
cock
cock
sauce,
sauce?
the necklace,
top
the.
one. I'm gonna helicopter dick that shit.
I don't remember the first few ones though.
Are you gonna wear it yourself?
Yes.
Stick a cucumber in it. It's waving around.
We
Yes.
should all get one.
Just
What were
more
the-
like-
what were the
with,
first
like,
ones in the first
beanbag,
month?
What was the
Beanbag
first one?
ones.
Oh, it
So
was
the day I
like
realised I
fire
didn't like
hydrant.
Oh, that yeah, that's
lighter.
the oxymoron, stupid lighter
Yeah,
fire hydrant.
That was a good.
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
like
right.
that one.
That was quite good.
Yeah,
I'm,
there.
I'm trying to go back to that. Kind
That
of
was those are good ones. Because right now I'm standing on 2 for 2, which
Yeah,
I'm gonna take
you're
to my
gonna let
grave.
Todd
Todd was like so
Your
close.
grave tomorrow
Oh, so
when you get
close
hit by a
now.
car.
Yeah.
So now I have to
Yeah.
make sure not to do anything direct quote
That nobody can just Google.
or potentially not their sites either.
You should Google
Well,
it
I'll still
yourself
take it
to
down
start
afterwards.
with and find out if it's comes
Yeah,
through.
I should do that.
You're not gonna
I'll
do
pull
it.
up my
Just Google
phone.
myself.
Yeah, I'll pull up my phone and go Google,
Who
Google,
is
go,
like-
and just let you talk and see if it comes up.
Yeah. Okay, so I have a new item and I have 3 clues. Nobody gets any more clues because I'm not gonna.
Because you don't want people to guess it this
You
time.
don't want to write down more than 3 clues, and that's fair.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I didn't have it up anyway. Okay. So the clues are: first clue is that it is a stationary item set.
Ooh.
Set.
Do you
Well,
mean
then
that
you
it does
just
not
told
move?
us what it is.
No.
So it's a stationary
So
item.
it's a stationary ERY?
Yes.
Okay.
What?
I was just check that I
Like
spelled it.
something is stationary, isn't it? It does
A
not
fit
move.
envelope. It's an item set that doesn't move.
Oh, okay, right.
No, it's stationary, like from the warehouse stationary.
Yeah.
Not from the stationary warehouse down the street. No, I'm sorry, I'm so confused.
It doesn't move as
No, no, no.
opposed to its pencils.
No.
The opposite
It
of
is
that.
exactly what you thought it was to start with. Can't just confuse
Yeah.
everyone.
It's
So it's
It's in the
like
realm of
pencils
pencils.
and
Yeah, it's in-
pens
So it's
and
colouring in pencils.
like
or
warehouse
colouring in
stationary
pens.
stuff.
yes.
Okay, cool, sweet.
But
Don't
also
tell
it
me.
doesn't move because it's
No.
stationary.
I mean,
Oh god.
it doesn't move
Ow.
by itself. Bonus clue: it doesn't move by itself.
Ooh.
So it's a stationary
So it's a
item.
stationary.
So it's a stationary
item set.
stationary.
Oh, it's the stationary instead of stationary.
I love how late this is. This is so good.
Okay.
Good.
So
Good.
far,
Go.
So far, it's completely open.
So far, it's looking good.
Wait, is that a clue?
I could, yeah.
So the
that
set's
was-
So
open.
it's completely open.
No.
So the box is always open,
Oh.
like, and it opens all the way.
No, I've only given you one clue. It's a
Okay.
stationary
So
item.
confused.
Clue number 2.
Clue number 2 is that it is from a weird site that mostly sells sexual and poop-related items. I have
Most?
discovered.
Think geek.
Wait, what?
I was
That's the clue.
Specifically
I
sexual
had
and
found
poop?
the site first, and I was looking through it going, this is a lot of poop jokes.
But that's the clue.
That's the, yes! Because I was struggling and was...
But now we're all going to go and find this website that sells poop and sex related things.
So it's
I
not
mean,
bad
I
dragon?
can use you. I can give you a home clue as well.
That's fine.
I've got a home clue in the
but
sleeve.
you're going to regret it when we all figure it out, though.
Yeah, that's why I'm not going to give the second part of the home clue, which would be much more obvious for one person in this room.
Just looking at Shin.
Wait, why?
It's because I'm purposefully not looking at Quran.
Well, that's not a clue.
It's
at
fine,
all.
no.
Can't guess it before next
Okay,
month. We'll know.
so
things.
First clue is that it's a stationary
stationary
item
item
set.
Yeah,
It doesn't
okay.
move.
And the second clue is it's from a
And
weird
it doesn't
sex
move by itself.
poop
That's
website.
from a weird sex poop website. That's exactly what it is.
Soup.
Ew. I'm at
Sex-
soup! What do you mean you're at soup? What store are you in? I'm at the soup
Right.
store!
Better than pets.
Clue 3.
Clue number 3 is that 2 are bladed, 1 is a bar, and 1 is in the shape of a Y.
Bladed
Two
sex
are
toys?
bladed.
Bladed sex poop
Two?
toys.
Two are bladed.
Nipple
One
tassels with
is
the blades.
a what?
Two are bladed,
But
one
the
are
pencil's
what?
attached.
2 are bladed, 1 is a bar, and 1 is in the shape of a Y.
A bar is in like a place where
I'm not
people
going to
frequent
tell you.
and drink.
I have
Bar.
specifically left it slightly more cryptic.
One is bar. Wait,
One is a bar. A
What?
bar.
It's
One is
it's
a
the
bar.
law. It's the law test.
One is a bar.
Two are bladed. One is a bar, and one is in the shape of a Y.
Yep.
Well, I immediately go towards shot put something.
I'd say pencil sharpener shaped as a cock and a
To the bladed one.
Wow.
So a pencil that's also shaped like a cock.
But the thing is,
penis pencil sharpener.
Yeah, it's a rubber in the shape of a cock. and
It's a rubber in the
pencil
shape of a rubber.
I mean, I'm
This
thinking
makes
of
it
a,
different.
like a craft set because there are. I've bought craft sets that have blades, different types of tools, and then like bars and things that are shaped like Ys, but I don't know what.
It could be
Oh,
like
the Y
a-
could be a compass.
Or a
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking so
Yeah.
far.
What
Yeah.
is Y? What's a bar? A ruler?
Maybe.
Well, yeah, it could be a
a
ruler,
ruler.
and like a knife.
I'm thinking like maybe a quilting set or some sort. Because they use like the
So many
really
ideas.
sharp knives.
Craft knives.
They use really sharp
We
knives.
should have waited for the rest
No,
of the
they-
clues
they don't-
before we
Yeah,
get
they,
Rotary
they
cutters?
use they sort of use rotary
Sorry?
cutters,
Rotary cutters?
Yeah, the rotary cutters.
but those aren't. Well, I guess they're.
And then you use like they have a ruler with a hole in the middle so that you can go around it.
So you think it's a quilting set?
A quilting
A ruler
set.
with a hole in it, so like you can make a really good compass.
Yeah.
Crown got me so many circles. I'm so excited about circles.
But
But it's a
But
stationary.
I feel like if this are these are trick clues where the bar doesn't mean bar, Y doesn't mean Y, and it's just like, what?
It's actually a question. It's in the shape of a question.
Well, I think the
Y-
most straightforward.
The Y is the shape of legs.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like a torso with
Yeah.
legs.
No, guys, the Y is clearly a vagina.
That-
Don't your
or-
vaginas look like
or-
Ys?
We saw a nutcracker, like a walnut cracker the other day that was like woman's legs.
Or are you spelling out like
Yeah,
words?
it was really good.
Like
No, it's spelled with the letter Y. I will tell you that.
yeah, but I'm
It's
saying like
spelt with
the Y is a Y, the bar could be an L or an I, and I
Wait,
know
what?
a blade
What was
could be.
that? A clue? Go back.
So,
what if the bar was
what?
like a bar of
It's-
gold?
The Y
like
is
an
like
English
the
type
literal
thing?
letter Y.
Yeah, but again, what does that
Literally the
mean
letter Y.
to
Yeah,
anything?
Just making sure. that you
I don't know.
that.
Is there a home clue as well? You said.
Yeah.
I did say I had a
Is-
half of one up his sleeve.
Is this like a one of those annoying riddles where you go like, there are two
The fox.
dads and
the
two
cabbage.
sons. How many people are there? And then it's like 3. Is that kind of thing?
You've got a
Like-
fox, a
like-
cabbage, and a chicken on one side of the river.
It's not that kind
No. So
or you hand
so the
something to
two-bladed
somebody and
things-
say thank you.
are separate from the bar thing, which is separate
Yep,
from...
the two-bladed thing is separate from the bar thing and separate from the wire
So
thing.
the-
There are four
the wire
things,
thing is
four
not also the
separate
bladed
things.
Oh, I thought
But
the
are
bars
they all
had
in
blades on
one
them.
set?
Yeah.
They're all
in
in
one
one set, and there's four
Yeah,
different
but
items.
is it 4 things in one set? Are there more things that we don't know about?
There's four.
If I was walking down the road and I found one of these 4 items, would I be sad that I didn't have the other 3?
I don't think we're allowed to play 21 questions.
Okay, so my home clue was that I would not buy this for myself. Even though it is stationary, I would not buy this for myself. I would more likely get it for Koran.
That's why.
I've got
That's
it,
why
I've
I'm
got
thinking
it.
like.
Scared.
No, that's why I'm
I'm
thinking.
not gonna get it.
Quran.
But
So
I-
it's not
I don't know.
floating.
It's not cool.
Because I've seen something similar in my craft sets, my wood carving set,
Clamps.
and my
It's clamps.
Oh.
like
It's
because
a bladed clamp?
You get something similar in the boat building kit because you need all these different weird things to hold the boat together when you're trying to build it.
Glue.
Yeah, so something
No,
like wood.
you can't
like,
glue it down when you try to put it
You're
together.
just like, oh, I need to put this together. I better glue it so that I can glue it together.
But blades.
well, I mean, there'd be more than like in a wood carving set. Everything would be slightly bladed. So
I mean, it could be some interesting kind of whittling set. Like
I'm going to guess like a
the
Hello Kitty
woodworking thing.
themed wood carving set.
what's a really
Oh my God,
obscure
yes.
Yeah.
hobby to do? Knitting? No, crochet. That's yeah.
Okay, Hello Kitty.
Pumpkin
wood
carving set.
Pumpkin carving.
Like-
I like it. That's good.
Just like this really weird hobby that Khan does that he just doesn't.
I don't share that with anybody.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
believe that you would
Not
be
even
carving
me.
pumpkins.
Two blades, a
I'm gonna
bar,
tell you the truth.
and a Y.
I really wanted to carve pumpkins last Halloween, and Leg didn't let me.
I didn't know that you.
Well, you were like, I don't want to do it, and I was like, well, I can't do it alone.
Do them now.
We have a
We
channel
carve pumpkins
competition.
for New Year's.
Your New Year's pumpkins.
New Year's was like 5 days
We
ago.
we carve pumpkins. For
Do it for Valentine's Day.
Can we do something other than
Valentine's
pumpkins? Do something sort of like squashes and
We
watermelons.
we carve
apples.
A
potatoes.
cucumber.
Yeah,
Use them
cucumber.
as stamps.
Let's do kumas. Kuma.
Carved out kumas, put little tea lights in them.
All statue stamps.
I feel like if a kuma made a sound, it would be growling more than anything else. It'd be like. No,
Growl.
that's mumbling.
Oh,
I mean, just like a growl, like.
I think it would
We're
go.
just being muffled because of all the dirt.
Yeah, exactly, because they have the dirt and be like.
Bad audio.
Yeah, we'd just be screaming the entire time.
What, the
it would be
mandrakes
like
from
that
Harry
damn
Potter?
grass.
But hey,
Yeah.
it would be like the grass, yeah. Like, and then. With a,
Well,
Alright,
I'm kind of stuck between my craft set. I just
Wait.
haven't really.
I put that down for Josh. That's a tub thing.
Wow. I mean,
I just saw a four-letter word and I went for it.
it's a stationary set. It's on a weird 6 poop website.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stationary items there.
2 bladed, 1 wide, 1 bar.
Yep.
But she's playing trick questions with the information here, so the bar is not a bar, the Y is not
You guys
a
are
Y.
gonna be like, yeah,
Could be,
that was more literal than we thought it
could
was.
be a death easel.
Death easel.
Like it's got
Yes.
blades and they swing and you
Death
cut people
easel.
down and you.
I call it my diesel.
Right, so you have,
wait,
have
did you say something about it being quite literal?
I said it's probably more literal than you think. But that's only because he was going very non-literal.
Wait, it could be a technical drawing board. Or like the
Yeah.
like the
Like
sets
the
because they
It's
have
just
like
a paper
they have
cutter.
like angled rulers.
What?
Angled rulers, like you do have a scalpel because you use it to scrape the ink off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What letters are bladed?
Letters are bladed.
Letters.
Uh,
T.
Why?
The lowercase t is basically an upside down sword.
So T Y I. It's
What was
tit.
that clue again?
Tit.
Something
No,
about it
it's
being
tie.
nearly more literal than we thought.
I'm going
The-
super into this.
There's a Y at the end. It's titty.
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 Oh no, it's ITY.
Itty.
Itty?
Now you
Why
have to be
it?
literal with the Y.
I would love like a great sword in the shape of like a
you've got
lowercase
to
t.
get a balance of the
For
literal
like Times New Roman
and
font.
the non-literal.
Just have that on my
collect
wall.
different fonts of
Yeah, they
sword.
all
The
just
other thing I was thinking,
sharpen
like,
them and everything.
it's like, are compasses really wise? Because it would be like a really.
It's more of a V than a
It's more
Y.
of a V, isn't
I mean,
it?
It's got a little
little-
stubby bit, yeah.
Yeah, it
Like a
depends on what
tiny-
kind of compass you have.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, every time people say compass, I always think of the directional compass. Before I
Yeah.
think of
So the stationary compass is supposed to be a pair of compasses. So one unit of compass for drawing circles is a pair of compasses.
Yes,
Like
and
a pair of pants.
And when they do them with compasses and then they do them with the measuring ones that don't have the pencil on it, the measuring one is more V-shaped and the compass one is more Y-shaped. Because it has more of a stick.
Still, the only compass I've seen never had a stick longer than like that compared to
compass on me. I normally
that.
have a compass on me.
So
like
2 blades.
half an inch.
Two are bladed, one is a bar,
Okay.
and one is in the shape.
Is it
Because I was going to say if it was 2 blades, then it could be 2 parts of a sharpener.
Skizzers.
Is it scissors?
Skizzers,
It's
yeah.
a sharpener
That's
making
not
sense.
bad.
Oh, but if
It's-
it's
But
just...
it's forcing
deconstructed
Yeah,
scissors.
it's build your own scissors set.
Build your own scissors.
Yeah, that's the guess I'm going.
Oh, that's a really good
Yes.
deal.
You want that?
Yeah.
Want me to... Okay.
But what's
There's
the-
a bar in there somewhere.
I mean, it could be the screw, just screw into like,
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. That's
Do it.
good though.
Deconstructed scissors set. Build your own scissors.
Just like,
That's the dumbest. I love it.
is it any better than Michael Bay blowing something up?
No.
Right, so I've got a pumpkin carving and I got like a
Well,
Hello
I
Kitty
mean,
wood carving thing.
mine's just-
You can make another one. I
Mine's
have
just
that.
between like
I have that written.
a hobby. I just haven't decided what's sort of. It's like it's
I mean,
my.
you have a month to think about it.
I don't. I'll probably do the podcast
You have-
and Google
yeah, you
see
have
what I
to-
come
wow.
up with.
I'm wondering if it's like a model making set or some sort.
Oh, that's a good guess.
Models.
Like a paintbrush could be like a bar.
No, I was
Older
thinking.
I
one.
have just thought,
like-
you know the spirograph that I have?
Yeah.
That could almost fit under it too.
All right, cool there.
Alright. Here we go.
All right.
Right, so Josh, what are you thinking?
Is it in this room right now?
No.
Cut your own poo scissors set.
A deconstructed cut your own
I'm writing that exactly. Cut your own poo.
It's also
Have you heard the
six
story?
shops,
I
not
love
just
that
Just be like, swoosh.
But
I have to say
I love
this again
that.
next time, by the way.
Have you
I'd say-
heard the story about the poop knife?
Oh,
We
Right.
don't need to say that
Are you
on.
wearing toe socks?
I am wearing toe socks. Thank you for noticing.
Oh, I just... Wow, that's incredible.
They go with his
That
toe
scared
shoes.
me.
They
That
go with my toe shoes.
legitimately
It could be-
scared me.
that anything's a dildo if you're brave enough stationary set.
I liked it. I liked
I
it.
don't know how I'd feel about like getting that for me.
I mean, I'm not gonna get it for myself.
Is it maybe one of those gifts that you're embarrassed to buy for yourself? So you're like, I'll buy it for someone else, but
And
I
just use
really
it.
want it for me.
it just sounds like it's on a poo and sex site. So like,
But the-
I go towards
The kick
like
here,
the
she
idea
would get it
of
for Khan, but we don't know what Khan wants. And I don't think Khan knows what he wants here.
So
what's your kink?
every time somebody asks me for what I want for my Christmas present, I said clamps.
Clamps.
That's the clue you're getting from me, not knowing what lag is off.
What type of clamps?
Bladed
Six
clamps?
Woodwork and stuff
Please
at
say
home.
nipples.
Nipple clamps.
Nipple clamps.
Yes, that's the
Bladed
answer.
nipple tattoo
Tire
clamps.
clamps.
Oh no! Like little nipple clamps that actually look like clamps. That would be so fucking adorable.
Yeah, but they're also they're not
But
like
the blade.
they're not
and then
screw
one-
on.
and then
They're
one
like
with the
you
blades.
turn so they go
Yeah.
slowly.
Yeah, the worm screw ones.
Oh,
You just spend
wow.
like 15 minutes winding the knife.
Giant metal things that weigh like 5 kgs
Crossing
each.
so many things. Aha. Well, that's a torture device.
I mean, my fun guess is the if you're anything's a dildo if you're brave enough.
Okay.
But my
Right.
legit one is still probably towards the crafting hobby. Yes.
It's gotta be something like that, but like what? Yeah.
You won't do any quilting or anything, do you?
No.
No,
So
so it
the
can't really
last-
be quilting.
But neither would I.
Yeah.
The last table I built had
Wasn't-
some fabric on it, and it literally just ruined the entire table.
Do you have
Okay.
like a dream to make? Maybe it's like
What are your
own-
hobbies?
Build your own pop-out book. Set.
Woodworking
Woodwork.
Pop-out book. It shows you how to make pop-out.
Ooh.
and
Woodworking.
video games
Woodwork and video games.
and music. I listen to music
Alright,
sometimes.
so we got 3 things. We need one more.
What else do I do?
Woodwork.
Lag, what do I do in my spare time?
She can't answer because then
I
she
just
might
annoy
give
her
something
all the
away.
time.
Sleep.
That's a good hobby.
Annoying lag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it? What's the Indian goddess with multiple arms?
yogurts. Like,
Vishnu.
Vishnu. Yeah.
whoa, that
It's
is a
not.
god, not a goddess.
I know it's not.
She got swords.
Everybody got swords. All the Indian gods have swords.
It's the one-
Except
he's-
Hanuman. He has a
He's thinking of the one that starts with S.
Shiva?
Shiva.
also male.
Shimu? It's a whale.
There's another one that starts with S. I am
Everybody got
wrong.
swords is a
Durga
great
Ma.
album name.
Durga Ma has swords, multiple arms, and rides a tiger.
Cool.
She's the god of
Yes,
goddess
but
of
it's
learning.
not the thing that we're trying to come up with.
Yes, but she has two swords, a
is
Y-shaped thing,
Ganesh.
and a bar.
But and if she's deconstructed, then it works.
Okay.
Yeah, she can use her
You know,
scissors.
if you get a person and you cut off their arms,
Okay.
they look like a Y.
The deconstructed scissors set has just gotten more sexual.
Okay.
It's a deconstructed scissoring set.
Of a blow up doll?
Wait, what?
Sure.
For like
No
waist,
arms.
waist down.
Yeah, just a Y-shaped.
But you got the body, which is the bar, the legs, which attaches in.
I'm enjoying this.
But it's themed like a horror. Somebody with two swords for arms, I guess. Just bladed.
Yeah, it's like a pirate with stumped
Yeah.
arms but swords instead.
Yeah. It's,
It kind of sounds like a Silent Hill monster. Is it like a make your own Silent
I
Hill
don't.
monster?
What creature has
With,
two
like-
arms? With,
I'm pretty
with
sure
blade
the
arms?
Silent Hill monster, which is
Edward
just like a
Scissorhands.
pair of legs
No.
and
Yeah, but
like
he's a-
blade arms
Freddy Krueger.
He's
and
got
like
more
a
than-
deconstructed.
yeah.
Blade Runner.
Alexia, do you have any thoughts? I always like hearing your thoughts.
Yeah, those are the only ones
Just
that.
for real plain thoughts, eh?
I mean, that could be right this time.
Oh.
Maybe everyone else is over.
Plane model making kit.
Oh my god, it's a planer.
A submarine with wings.
And plane.
Oh, those are so much fun.
So I'm
It's not
going
even
for
a
like
plane shape. It's just.
the detailing on wood. Like thinking about the detailing on wood.
Laser
with the
or
carvings.
carving?
No, because
Engravings.
it's two blades,
Chisel type
two blades, a chisel, which would be the bar,
Mm-hmm.
and then the Y-shaped thing. I don't know, like maybe it's for making. You know how you can you know how you can make it bigger, so and then you split it out, and then you draw with the side, and then you turn it over, draw, and then turn, draw, so that you can get the same.
I thought you were gonna be
There's some
like
crazy
it's a Y-shaped
It's
blade.
the compass stepping thing.
It's a chisel with two blades so that you can chisel two woods. At
Helps
the
you measure
same
distances
time.
on maps.
If I gave you two chisels to chisel two things at the same time. So like, I don't even get like the wood carvings that are in different shapes. Like they're mostly like U's or V's or.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wise.
Brass?
I've never
You can-
seen a Y
You can
one.
get flat ones and stuff. I don't
Perhaps
see the
we
point
should
in a
go
Y
away
one.
and ponder about this.
I have written a wood
Chisels,
detailing set for you.
rasps, files.
Yeah.
There is a wood detailing set that I specifically asked Lag for
Ah!
over Christmas, and I didn't get.
You're
I'm
so
Was
kind
it
of sad
on a
about it, but I'm
group?
not holding it against her.
Was it on a Poopin' Six website?
No,
Well,
I really wanted a wood burning kit because you can get different attachments.
like a
and
heating
stuff.
iron sort of thing?
Yeah,
It's
so
Like a
it's-
heated
it's-
blade.
Yeah, so
And a
those are
heated
quite
Y.
yeah, so it would basically be like a bar, and you can get
Yeah.
different shaped attachments for the head, and you can, the
It's a bit like a soldering iron.
I like,
it's
yeah.
I
basically
like your
a
original deconstructed scissors.
yeah. That's the guess I'm going for, but I'm just telling you guys what I wanted and Lag didn't get me.
A little bit of passive aggressive in there.
Oh, just
You are
airing some
literally
grievances.
wearing my present to you. One of them.
Is it the skin?
It's the toes.
It is my skin.
I didn't even like
Is it
the
the cock
toes.
sock?
No.
Wow, that's what he said.
I'm wearing the
Maybe
cock
maybe he's just like a bit he just
He's wearing the
embarrassed
egg
about,
carton
like, saying-
abs.
Oh my god, bring it up.
And then
and the sweat armpit.
I'm not, but you are.
We're gonna have to like do like the end of year thing where we get all of these shit sent together. We'll do like a giveaway.
Give
We'll
away all
try
the
them
stupid
all.
things and
yeah,
just
give
get
away
them
all these stupid gifts.
Why do we have these?
We'll give them 5 stars.
We'll bring all our personal friends and family. Like, these are all the things that Lag has told us to go get.
it's the lag secret Santa.
I did buy something from Wish recently.
Oh yes.
It's a little ceramic hand to hold my ocarina because I'm sick of it just being in a box.
Oh, nice.
But it's like shaped weird, and there's no formative way for it to actually like. There's no strict like I've seen
How do you
images,
put it on?
and they're all different. Like I'm just like, okay, I'll just put it on and see what happens. Really.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
You just slowly melts into a different shape.
Yeah.
All the hand like moves to adjust.
Yeah. Has everyone provided us?
Everybody
I guess.
has. I've written down something for everyone.
Well, we'll see. This is a good one. It brought up the conversation.
I was proud of the second clue.
You should.
I think the second clue
The
is.
second clue was that it's.
Oh,
from
sorry,
the
no, the
poop
third
and-
clue. I wrote them in the wrong.
It's going to be like the second clue is going to be abstract, where like the website it doesn't just do poop and sex. It does like the whole warehouse stuff. It's just like
But that's all she normally looks up on.
yeah,
that
she just
website,
looks
the
at
sex
it's got like a dog toy that's it's poo shaped, and it's like
I mean, there was another item which was like a
Oh,
poop
six.
money bank.
yeah, exactly, and it was just like and she just took it and ran with it and just to throw us all off.
Mm.
We could probably just Google it on warehouse and we'll find it.
Yeah, we was literally gonna go buy one. No.
But yeah, well, that was the January New Year's podcast done on the 3rd, 4th.
January,
Fifth,
New Year's,
fifth.
New Year.
We'll release it near the end because time is scheduled.
Oh.
Everyone's busy.
We started recording this on the 4th. It is now the 5th.
Alright then.
Does anyone have any
Guys,
jokes
this
they
is a
want to end up
2-day
on?
podcast.
Haha, this podcast.
No, we had some good
That's-
jokes.
I'm kidding.
We
I love
started
this
with some good jokes. We want to
podcast.
end on some
Bad
bad
joke.
jokes.
Alright, so there are 2 soldiers sitting in a tank. They both drown.
I can't top that. I'm not going
I mean,
for
we
that
can
joke.
pull out those really bad ones
Oh,
from the
right.
pun game, but
Mm.
they're like ugh.
Oh, I can't even remember them now.
I want to remember some of the flower ones. We had so many flowers.
Well,
I
it's-
take back the podcast.
No, like we like it come up with like you come up with one was it you oh you said Venus flytrap, something with the Venus flytrap.
Oh, well, yeah, that's the punchline.
Yeah, I span it off because we got one of the, what planet is the most bloodiest, and it was Venus.
Because
Which
of
is
the
just-
veins.
Which is
Yeah.
just wrong.
And then I was like, oh, after his one, I was like, oh, what plant is the most bloodiest? The Venus flytrap.
No, mine was what plant would do better on a different planet.
The
And it was
Venus.
the Venus flytrap.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, Venus flytraps have had to adapt to the Earth atmosphere, like all the creatures that live on Earth.
Because
That's
they
why
are
they look
originally
like
from
aliens.
Yeah,
But
they're,
yes.
they're stuck to eating Earth flies, but Earth flytraps don't exist. So, you know, like if they
But
went to
here's the
Venus-
kicker. Guess what the Venus flytrap had in its mouth? The brick. With ketchup on top.
no.
Such a Kiwi Venus flytrap.
It's a Kiwi thing. You know.
And a cigarette.
You did a lot of dandelion ones.
I did one dandelion.
I heard 2 or 3 though.
I know. I just kept trying to say it.
What? It was about moving and plant. I forgot what it was. But what did you need to do to the vehicle before you could move? You need to give it a tune-up.
That looks bad.
A tulip? I don't know.
I hate everything.
No. We'll just trail off now.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening to us. Come up with really
Two
sick
early
puns.
hours
It's
of
late.
the
We're
I
tired.
totally can't end on that joke.
Okay, then come up with a quote.
You had such a good joke to end on as well, and then
And then
oh,
we fucked it.
Okay, what?
Alright, 2 dragons walk into a bar. Dragon 1 says, "It's a bit hot in here," and Dragon 2 says, "Well, shut your mouth." I found that on Reddit.
You can talk to
All right, guys. We will see you next month, or probably whenever time we record something new.
We will see you. We will be there.
Throw down any comments and whatnot. Remember, there's still a $25 Blizzard voucher if
Yeah, if you want to guess my thing.
if you guess
Whatever
lags,
it is.
what it is. And,
What it do? How it be?
but I will
There
put
are-
a disclaimer here and now. It only works in New Zealand. We figured that out.
Oh.
Because the ones I
Blizzard
tried,
voucher?
yeah, because the ones I tried to get the popsicle wouldn't work in this country. So I was just
But
like,
he's in Australia.
I know. So what we ended up doing is I just ended up activating and buying him the game and gifting it to him.
Yeah, that works.
But yeah. So if you're from New Zealand, throw down a guess and you can win a $25 Blizzard voucher.
Like potentially you could do the Steam thing for someone else as well, but
I can't really
you
gift.
don't really want
I can't
to do
gift
it.
money. I can only and I can something I can buy for $25 on Blizzard.
Mm.
Somebody else could buy like COD points or a pack of cards in the Hearthstone or something. All right, say bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
See you later.